Welcome to my channel, Gutty's Happy Time 15 Fun Tricks to Teach Your Dog. Training your dog can be a fun and rewarding experience. It's all about building a strong bond based on trust and understanding. When your dog sees you as a calm and assertive leader, they'll be more eager to learn and please you. In this video, I'm going to share 15 fun tricks you can teach your dog, ranging from basic commands to more advanced tricks. Remember, every dog is different and learns at their own pace. Be patient, consistent, and most importantly, make it a positive experience for both of you. Let's get started. The sit command is a fundamental building block for all other training. It's about establishing your leadership and teaching your dog to control their impulses. Hold a treat close to your dog's nose, then slowly move your hand up, allowing their head to follow the treat. As their head goes up, their bottom will naturally lower to the ground. The moment their rear touches the ground, say "sit" in a firm, clear voice. Immediately give them the treat and praise them with affection and a happy tone. Remember, timing is key. You want to associate the word sit with the action itself. Once your dog has mastered the sit, you can move on to stay. This command teaches your dog patience and impulse control. Start with your dog in the sit position. Open your palm in front of you like a stop sign and say, "Stay," in a calm, assertive voice. Take one step back. If your dog stays put, reward them with a treat and praise. Gradually increase the distance and duration of the stay, always rewarding them for their success. If they break the stay, calmly guide them back to the starting position and try again with a shorter distance. Lie down is another essential command that promotes calmness and obedience. Start from the sit position. Hold a treat in your hand and move it slowly towards the ground, saying "lie down" as your dog follows the treat with their nose. Encourage them to lie down fully by moving the treat along the floor if needed. Once they are in the down position, reward them with the treat and praise. Remember, patience is key. Some dogs might need a little more encouragement to lie down completely. Chapter 4. Shake hands. Shake hands is a classic trick that's fun and engaging for both you and your dog. With your dog in a sitting position, gently lift their paw by tapping it lightly. As you lift their paw, say "shake" in an encouraging voice. Immediately reward them with a treat and praise the moment they lift their paw, even if it's just a slight movement at first. With repetition and positive reinforcement, they'll soon learn to associate the word "shake" with the action of lifting their paw. Chapter 5. Rollover. Rollover is a fun trick that requires a bit more coordination from your dog. Start with your dog lying down. Hold a treat close to their nose and move it in a circular motion towards their back, encouraging them to roll onto their side. As they follow the treat, say "roll over" in a clear voice. Once they complete the roll onto their back and then back to their feet, reward them with the treat and praise. Remember to break down the movement into smaller steps if needed, rewarding them for each step in the right direction. Chapter 6. Play dead, bang. Play dead is a dramatic and entertaining trick that never fails to impress. Have your dog lie down. Hold a treat near their nose and slowly move it to the side, encouraging them to roll onto their back as they follow the treat. As they roll onto their back, say "bang" or "play dead" in a playful voice. Reward them with the treat and praise once they're in position, holding still for a moment. This trick might take a bit more time and patience, but with consistency, your dog will catch on. Chapter 7. Speak. Teaching your dog to speak on command can be helpful in various situations. Choose a moment when your dog is naturally inclined to bark, like when they see a squirrel or hear a knock on the door. As soon as they bark, say "speak" in a clear, enthusiastic voice. Immediately reward them with a treat and praise for barking on command. Repeat this process several times, always associating the word "speak" with the action of barking. Remember, the key is to capture and reward the behavior you want. Chapter 8. Quiet. Once your dog has mastered speak, you can teach them its counterpart, quiet. After your dog barks a few times, hold a treat in front of their nose, keeping it still. As soon as they stop barking, even for a moment, say "quiet" in a calm, firm voice and give them the treat. Repeat this process, rewarding them for any pause in barking. Gradually increase the duration of silence required before giving the treat. Remember, consistency and patience are crucial for success. Chapter 9. Spin. Spin is a fun trick that showcases your dog's agility and responsiveness to your commands. Hold a treat near your dog's nose and slowly move it in a circle, guiding them to follow the treat with their nose and body. As they move in a circle, say spin in a clear, encouraging voice. Once they complete a full circle in one direction, reward them with the treat and praise. Repeat the process for the opposite direction, using a different command like twist to avoid confusion. Chapter 10. High Five. High Five is a playful variation of shake hands that adds an extra element of fun to your training sessions. Similar to teaching shake, have your dog sit and hold your palm higher than you would for a handshake. Encourage your dog to reach up and touch your hand with their paw by moving your hand slightly if needed. As soon as they make contact, say high five enthusiastically and reward them with a treat and praise. With practice, your dog will learn to associate the command with the action of slapping your hand with their paw. Chapter 11. Take a bow. Take a bow is an elegant trick that will make your dog the star of any dog park. Hold a treat to your dog's nose and slowly lower it towards the ground, keeping their rear end up. You can use your other hand to gently guide their front legs down if needed. Once they are in the bowing position, with their front legs extended and rear end in the air, say take a bow and reward them with the treat and praise. Remember to be patient and break down the movement if needed, rewarding them for each step in the right direction. Chapter 12. Fetch. Fetch is a classic game that taps into your dog's natural instincts to chase and retrieve. Start by showing your dog a toy they love. Throw it a short distance, making sure it's within their sight, and encourage them to go get it by saying fetch in an excited voice. When they reach the toy, encourage them to pick it up. Once they have the toy in their mouth, call them back to you with excitement and praise. When they bring the toy back, reward them with a treat and praise, encouraging them to drop the toy for another round of fetch. Chapter 13. Leave it. Leave it is an essential command that teaches your dog impulse control and can prevent them from getting into things they shouldn't. Place a treat in front of your dog and say leave it in a firm, clear voice. If they try to take the treat, cover it with your hand, blocking their access. As soon as they back off from the covered treat, reward them with a different treat from your other hand and praise them for leaving the first treat alone. Practice this command in various situations, gradually increasing the temptation level as they become more proficient. Chapter 14. Heel. Heel is an essential command for walking your dog politely on a leash without pulling. Start by putting your dog on a leash and standing by your side. Hold a treat close to their nose and begin walking, saying heel in a calm, assertive voice. Reward them with the treat and praise for walking by your side without pulling on the leash. Keep the leash loose and avoid any tension. Practice heel in short intervals, gradually increasing the distance and distractions as your dog becomes more comfortable. Chapter 15. Jump through a hoop. Jump through a hoop is an impressive trick that showcases your dog's athleticism and your bond. Start with a low hoop, holding it steady. Hold a treat on the other side of the hoop and encourage your dog to walk through it by saying jump in an encouraging voice. Once they are comfortable walking through the low hoop, gradually increase the height, rewarding them each time they successfully jump through. Remember to introduce the hoop gradually and avoid forcing your dog to jump if they seem scared or hesitant. With practice and dedication, your dog can master these tricks and more. Remember, training should be a fun and rewarding experience for both you and your furry friend. Be patient, consistent, and always use positive reinforcement. Celebrate every small victory and focus on building a strong bond based on trust and understanding. Happy training! Thanks for watching. If you like our channel, please subscribe now. You will not miss any videos in the future.